The BridgeGate application is used in many different capacities at SkyMall. It initially started out as the software to facilitate all of our order management system. And so we've used the BridgeGate application through our data analyst group to do all of the data mapping and transformation as well as communication to all of our merchant partners that participate in the SkyMall program. It has expanded since inception to facilitate other roles, including management of our promotional files with our airline partners, so all of the frequent flyer promotions that we support and communication of those awards to the frequent flyer members of a particular airline. It's also continued to expand to facilitate loyalty programs that we support. And so it continues to evolve and fulfill new roles. Some of our top-tier partners would include, from the merchant side, Sharper Image, FrontGate, Hammacher Schlemmer. On the airline side, U.S. Airways, Northwest Airlines, Delta. And then on the loyalty side, it's helped facilitate programs with Marriott and Lufthansa Airlines and their World Shop loyalty program. Recently, we had a great opportunity presented to us to support a loyalty program that included real-time order processing. And when we looked at that, from a technology side, having a web service facilitate that process, exists and is commonplace today. Having full control over that workflow and communication and proper messaging and management of transactions going through the web service was something that we were looking at. How do we do a better job of managing it to ensure that the service levels that our partner was requesting of us could be met and could be managed accordingly. As we looked at that more and more, BridgeGate, the BridgeGate application was a perfect fit for it. So the management aspects of all the communication already exist today, the exception handling process, the communication process in terms of service level execution is inherent in the BridgeGate application. And so we were excited to take advantage of that and utilize the BridgeGate application to facilitate the web service of those real-time transactions. As the vice president of IT at SkyMall, I have a pool of software developers, and traditionally those software developers would be spending a fair amount of their time doing a lot of tactical type tasks. So they would be doing writing code to facilitate different processes, whether they be order, promotional, etc. With the BridgeGate application, what it's allowed us to do is to free up all of our software developers to really focus on strategical areas of the organization. The tactical piece is now handled by data entry people managed by a business analyst. And so data entry people can utilize the BridgeGate application to facilitate everything that we're doing from an order management perspective, from a promotional award perspective, and not require expensive resources like software developers. So there's definitely some cost savings associated with it. But it also, more importantly, again, allows our software developers to focus on really what we want them to be focused on, and that's strategical stuff. So how do we grow the organization? What are some new features, some new functionality that we can bring in? Things of that nature. Not, Tuesday at 11, I need to remember to execute some task because it's so technical in nature that somebody else can't do it. The BridgeGate application is very capable and facilitates all of that. And to be honest, from an operational perspective, that's not something that, technology people are very very good at. Technology people want to be doing new stuff. They want to be focused on, cool things. And so to task them with, Monday at 9, do this, Tuesday at 11, make sure you do that, spend a lot of time writing code to do some basic data transformation and communication, is not a very good use of their time, their talents, and it's very draining. So, having a data analyst facilitate that process through the BridgeGate application, is a much better use of everyone's time overall. Speaking to peers about the BridgeGate application, what I would say is it's important to look at things differently. Take a different look at or a different approach to how you're doing things in your shop today. Traditionally, IT departments, like the concept of a black box. They like the concept of dependency of the organization on the IT department. And with software applications like BridgeGate, it really requires a fundamental shift in your approach and your philosophy. And what I mean by that is, to open up the black box, to allow another group, a data entry group, lower skill set, expense savings, to facilitate a lot of stuff that you may think is core, but really isn't core to what you need to be doing from a technology side. I mean, freeing up key resources with exceptional skills to focus on strategy and really developing other applications and other areas of your department to grow the company, is a better utilization of those resources. It's a fundamental shift from technology leading the company, if you will, and that inherent dependency as a result of that, versus technology enabling the company to do what the organization is looking to do. And it's not an easy leap of faith to make, but it's one that at SkyMall has paid off in spades over time. And we're happy to enjoy a long tenure with our technology folks. They don't look to jump ship at new opportunities. And so, you've got that. You have the expense savings. You have the revenue generation. So across the board, there hasn't been an area of the organization from a technology side where we haven't seen a benefit. But it does require clearly, a new approach to how you execute and kind of the philosophy overall that you may have in the technology department of your organization.